welcome to Tiffany Colors. My name is Tiffany, and in today's video, I'm going to show you all my completed pages of June. I want to welcome all my new subscribers, and if you're new here, I want you to hit that like and subscribe button so you can get notified when I show you more videos. Let me clear my desk and we will get started. So the first page I want to show you guys is out of Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. I've had this book for a really long time and I haven't worked in it in forever. And I happen to be watching Angela Porter. She does those Creative Haven books that are really doodly and kind of Zen doodle-like. And she has her own art channel. So I really would recommend going over and watching it. I'll put a link to her YouTube channel in the description below. But she does all of her drawings, obviously, on just blank paper. But I thought, why can't we take a coloring book and doodle inside the pages, inside the lines? So that's exactly what I did here. I used my Stedtler tri-tip fine liners, I think they're called. Yeah, they're the really, really fine ones right here. These ones. And I just went in and doodled away inside the lines. I did like swirls and lines. And I've been known to do something like this in the past. It's been a long time though since I've done it. Where I just take lines and fill in instead of a solid color. So yeah, I really like how this came out. And then the background I did with my Neo Color 2s. Let me just move this out of the way. Didn't realize that was in the way. Yeah, so I used my Neo Color 2s in the background to give the sky a painterly effect. And I wanted to give it a border because I like borders. So I drew in my own border and then went in with my Neo Color 2s and a water brush pen and just kind of did the background. But yeah, really simple. This was fun to do. I think I'll try some more in this book doing that. The reason why I don't like coloring in this book very often is because I got an older version, like one of the very first versions, and it's more like coloring book paper. It's not that nice Hannah Carlson paper we're used to. And so I never reached for this, this book, but I thought, well, if I'm going to try doing a little bit of doodling, this book would be perfect since I'm not going to be ripping at the paper by burnishing or blending or anything like that. It actually does hold watercolor quite well. You can see there it kind of bled through from the other side of this one. But yeah, I don't really like the paper in this book. So I think I'll try doing this again in another page. And I did not put a date on it, but I know it was somewhere in the middle of June that I decided to color this. All right. Let's see. Next up, I worked out of Color by Number Quest Triangles by Kira Shershniva. And I did this page. And I think I used my Teo Tree art markers on this one, just because if you go really gently, they won't bleed over the lines too bad. I completed this one on June 16th. Very colorful. I really like the colors in this one. Next up, I did a page out of Mosaic Art Landscapes. I did this one. I think this was a whip in last month's video, so I did finish that. I used a bunch of different stuff. My Stedtler Tri-Plus fine liners. I used Bic Intensity Ultra Fines. I even tried some of my Teo Tree, but that was just too small squares for that. But yeah, it's cute. I'm glad it's finished. Another one done in this book. Then I think I completed 2 pages out of Bruno and Mauzy's Kawaii Adventure Color by Number book by Alice Mills Publishing. And I first completed this one. This one I used my Arteza, not the premium ones. They were the just student grade Arteza colored pencils because that's what I had next to me at the time. And I like how it came out. It doesn't really have very many pastel colors though. That's the problem. So I kind of made up my own color palette. But this one I did with Prismas. This one I really like how it came out. So yeah, I think I'll do another one with Prismas because you can still kind of shade a little bit and make your own gradient. The paper's not the best quality, but Prismas are good on just about any kind of paper. So I always reach for my Prismas. And then it's just a small circle, so it doesn't take up a whole lot of your pencils either. So yeah, I completed that one on June 12th and this one on June 22nd. Oops, sorry guys, I hit my camera. All right, next I did a page from Fantasy Girls, Color by Number for Adults by Sun Life Drawing. And I completed this page. Now, I believe I did this with my Artex. Yes, I used my Artex colored pencils and colored all of the girl in her bouquet. And then I used an Ohuhu marker for the background. And then I wanted to make the stars sparkle. So I used my, what are they? I think I have them right here. Oh yeah, they're the Teo Tree gel pens. They're not very expensive. I had them for quite a while too. They look like this. These Teo Tree sparkle glitter gel pens. So yeah, those were fun. I like using those in some of my books. So I grabbed those and put some sparkle in the stars. Oh, and then I used a white jelly roll to add in some more white stars in the background. But yeah, I really like how she came out. It kind of took a while doing it all in pencil. And the Artex, pencils, you have to really work at them to make sure you get enough color out of them. I want to do another one in here with my Prismas and see how that comes out. But yeah, so she was done on June 7th. Then I did a few out of my color art book, Color by Number Atlas by Eclipse by AJ Cornell. And I did this one. I think this one I did with my Copics. I think I did this one with my Copics to get the right colors because it's hard to find all the colors in the color palette. And my blues, I always run out of blues first, blues and yellows. So I'm trying to find enough blues. I really like this teal color, and that was definitely a Copic color that I like to use. I completed that one on June 14th. And then I did another one in the back, and I believe I did this one with my Teo Tree art markers, fine tip ones. So yeah, I like how this one came out too. Very pretty. Oh, wait, I just noticed I didn't finish this. I didn't fill in the rest of the 21s. Oh, my word. Look, I even dated it, too, thinking I had finished it. Well, I guess I'll have to go back and complete that one. Jeez. So, yep, that was out of the color art book. All right, this one I recently posted on Instagram out of Kawaii Coloring Book Travel Size by Alexander Francis. And I did this one. Cute little page. I wanted it to kind of be sunsetty, even though the sun's in the sky. But I wanted to do like a nice purple, red, orange, yellow gradient sky. And then because I really wanted to make it as colorful as I could. I even like the frog, who's purplish color, really blue water. So the background, I believe the water I did with my Neo Color 2s. Oh, maybe it was just the background. I guess it was just the sky, I should say. This was all done with colored pencils. And I want to say I did a mixture of colored pencils, like Artex, Prismas, and I think my Sunjoy. no, they're not called Sunjoy. What are they? Starjoy. Jeez, I think I might even use some Starjoy in there. But yeah, I think this one was so colorful, just what I was going for. And can't wait to do another one out of this book. All right, I completed another page out of Color by Number Gardens by Alexander Francis. And let me see, nope, this one was in May. Where's the one oh, here we are. This one I did in June. And I used my Arteza colored pencils for this one. I think I did use a couple of Prismas though to blend some of the colors. But yeah, this one's another one, really bright and vibrant and colorful. I love her color choices, and then I just kind of gave my own gradient to things, but these are basically the colors she had chosen. And I really do like that it's very hard to see the numbers once it's been colored in. It kind of fades right into the background. I really like that. I completed this one on June 12th, and I think I plan on doing this in order so that next time I will do this one. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is, you know how I saw this on someone else's channel. I don't remember whose it was, but someone said that they use the pages in the back of the coloring book as their blotter pages. So that's what I've been doing now. Anytime I start a new coloring book, I take one of the last pages out of the back and use it as my protector page, because then it fits the coloring book perfect and you don't have like it going over, and it can just stay in the coloring book. No more finding copy paper to stuff in there. Like, I'll just rip it out of the back of the book. It's already there anyway, and I'm not going to use it. So I might as well use it for a blotter page. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys that little tip. And then it can just stay in the book whenever I need it. All right, another Alexander Francis. I just have been so loving her drawings lately and her coloring books. So this is out of Dessert Mandalas, Alexander Francis coloring book. And I completed this one, and I really like the pink and teal in those dessert cups. That was the first thing that I noticed. I'm like, oh, I'm doing pink and teal for those dessert cups. And then I wanted to make it like a chocolate cupcake with buttercream frosting, and then a mint leaf and a strawberry and a blueberry. Doesn't that just look delicious? I'm not sure if these were supposed to be oranges or crepes or what they were. So I made it as like a pastry and colored it in pastry colors. I really like my color choices for this one, even for the background. I think I do have a little bit of a sparkly gel pen there on the edge outlining. And then I use a white gel pen for some accents. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun to do. And I didn't put a date on it, but I know I completed this in June. So, okay, so I used my Prismacolor pencils, I know that, Teo Tree art markers, and maybe a couple of Ohuhu's markers, but I think for the most part it was my Teo Trees and Jelly Roll Metallic and Jelly Roll White. All right. And the last physical book I have to show you guys is out of Love for Collection, 100 Pages, Color by Number by Prachi Dewan Sachdeva. And I'm doing this book kind of in order. So here's this one that I completed on June 9th. Again, I was playing around with my Stedtler fine liners and doing some line work, as well as some Teo Tree art markers. This will be another cool one to probably practice my doodling in, because there's lots of big open spaces. So you never know, I might end up doodling in this one as well. And then this one was done on June 10th, and I did more rainbow colors. I don't know if I stuck to the colors that she picked or not. 16, it's hot pink. Yeah, see, I did not stick to the colors she had. I kind of made my own color palette for this one because I wanted some rainbow colors. So yep, completed that one on June 10th. And is that all I did? See, here's another blotter page that I have. Yep, I guess that's the next one I'll be working on. But I've really been loving these mandala pages. Speaking of that, I'm missing a book. Hold on just one second. Okay, I completely forgot to show you guys this book. This is probably the book I've done the most coloring out of this month. These 50 Nighttime Mandalas by Kamila Angelkova. And I have been going right to town in this book. These are so fast and simple, and I pick my color palette on Pinterest. I go on Pinterest and look up different color palettes, ones that catch my eye, and then I color all these with my Teo tree markers. They've got a nice fine nib, and they don't seem, as long as you go slow, they don't seem to bleed over the lines. And then of course with the black background, it just looks gorgeous. And I almost think I like what the reverse side looks like even more than the page I colored. This one's an old one from back in January of 2022. So it's been a while since I've colored in this. So I'm so glad I pulled this out. So I completed this one on June 16th. Love these colors, different shades of green and blue. Then I did this one on June 25th. Again, look at the back. Isn't that just gorgeous? Seeing all the colors together with no lines. So, so pretty. This one I wanted to do in rainbow colors, so I picked my own color palette for this one. I completed that on June 27th. This one I love too. Look at those reds and blues and yellows. Completed that one on June 28th. This one I completed also on the 28th. So again, this is like the only book I've been really wanting to color out of, just because they're so quick and mindless. Once you get your colors picked out, you just line them up and take one, start in the middle, and then just work your way out using one color after another color after another color, and they just come out gorgeous. You cannot mess it up at all. So, so pretty. That one I did on June 30th. Those kind of remind me of more like Christmassy colors, but still very pretty. And then this one I also completed on the 30th. I think that one looks really cool too. It's so easy to go onto Pinterest and look up color combinations, and easily with those 100 or so Teo tree markers, there's always colors in there that you can find. They've got a nice mix of light colors, medium tones, and dark tones. I did already use up one color though, which was a blue, of course, because the blues seem to go so fast. So I'm kind of disappointed about that, but Prime Day is coming in just a few days, so I've got the Teo tree in my cart to see if they drop in price, because if they do, I'm buying myself another set, because I know me doing these mandalas is just going to go by so, so fast. So that's where I stopped for June. I've done more, but it's already July, so we'll have to wait till next month to see those. But yeah, absolutely loving my 50 Nighttime Mandalas by Kamila Angelkova. And then, time to show you my iPad. Let's see if I can do this without a glare. So if you've been to my channel before, you know I like to show you my completed pages that I do on my iPad. I scan all the images and then put them on. I have a whole video on my channel. Go check it out on how to do it. But I like to do my more intricate, well, sometimes my more intricate coloring pages on my iPad, because you can zoom right in and it just makes it so much easier. So the first one that I completed was this. This was a George Tufexis Summertime. I think it was the Summertime book. Yes, it was. I completed this on June 7th. Hopefully there's not too much of a glare. But yeah, see how you can just zoom right in and see the numbers? And then it makes it really easy to, I have a pencil, an Apple Pencil, and then you just color it right in. And you can pick all your colors. There's no worries about running out of colors, like blue. So yeah, this one was so much fun. Again, they go by so much faster on my iPad. Okay, here's one from the Alice Mills Publishing. I kind of picked my own colors in this one. And then I did like an outline with a darker color, and then the inside color's a little bit lighter. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. So yeah, my husband just left on his motorcycle, so if you can hear that, I apologize. Oh boy, he's testing it out. He's having issues with it, so he's trying to fix it. Okay, so this one was, this was out of, let's see if I can find it, my art book by A.G. Cornell, Atlas, there we go. It was out of this book here, and I think, did I outline? Yes, I did. I outlined with a darker color and then colored it in with a little bit lighter color. So yeah, that's kind of fun to do. Very vibrant, very colorful. Absolutely love it. Oh, I did give it some highlights too with the white. Then there's this one, another summertime one by George Tufexis. I really like how that one came out as well. So fun to do. Just sit there, watch TV, color away. Very calming, very relaxing. This one is out of my Fantasy Girls book. This one here, some Fantasy Girls Color by Number, Sun Life Drawing. I was kind of disappointed with the colors they chose, though. I thought maybe it would be more pastel-y, vibrant, but nope, it was more like oranges and reds. I mean, still very pretty. It just wasn't what I expected. So yeah, there's that one. Oh yeah, so I went on to Etsy this month and purchased the digital copy of Mystical Worlds. I had wanted this for my birthday, and right before I went to purchase it, they went off Amazon. And so I've been waiting and checking Etsy, and they finally announced that they were on Etsy and that you could buy the digital version. So I hurried up, like $3.99 for the whole book. And now I can print them out, or I can color them on my iPad. I have so many options and so many cute pictures in that book. So yeah, this was the first one I completed. You can see I did some shading. Yeah, I really like how the hot air balloon came out. I like the colors that I chose. I mean, you can go on to YouTube and just look up how, like, drawing on my iPad, and there's so many free videos out there that show you how to do these effects on your iPad, how to draw, how to color, how to do all those. So I suggest going on and just searching if you want to find out cool coloring techniques on your iPad. And then this is, an Alexandra Francis. This was a color by number in her book. And I did shading and highlights, and I really like how this one came out too. Very cool. Tealy greens and other lush greens. But yeah, so I did that one on June 22nd. And then the last one I made a new color palette for the Alice Mills Publishing book, and just did straight coloring on this one, and very, very colorful. Can't wait to see what my actual picture comes out looking like when I color that one in. But yeah, so these are so fun. I did that on June 23rd. So these are all of June's completed pages on my iPad. And I've shown you all my physical books as well, what I've colored. So I can't wait to see what you guys have been up to for the month and watch all of your completed pages. And I hope to see you all again next month. Bye-bye.